So I wasn't recording or streaming, but yesterday, oh, I forgot to do a thing. A tee. I'll have to fix this after stream. There we go. Okay, that should be fixed now. Yeah. Last time, or rather yesterday, um, did some stuff off camera to just kind of fill out the base with Blue Moon. Blue Moon helped out a lot, and we got infinite lava set up and a bunch of things for Tinker's construct. It was a whole thing. Um, I learned a bit more about how to do the Tinker's construct stuff, like um, making what's it called? Making alloys, and I found some more Tinker's construct gear. Made some more Tinker's construct gear. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on. Um, Big thing that's going to be coming next for that is going to be figuring out how to do modifiers for things. Um, cuz I've got a good sword now. I made a cleaver. Um, I'm probably going to be making a hand axe for more combat stuff, but I wanted to start by making a cleaver because, well, it's a good weapon for getting stuff from mobs because it starts with severing, which I think like increases drop chance for some stuff. Um, let's see, severing T construct. What is this? Severing. Yeah. Yeah, so severing increases drops, which is really good for things like fighting blazes or the blaze heads to make blazing blood. Speaking of blazing blood, going to have to figure out finding a what's it fucking called? Spawner. There it is. Finding a blaze spawner and then putting that on a contraption to bring to the overworld to put over another smeltery to make blazing blood with mob smelting. Um, which is going to be a whole thing. Um, Thankfully, I now have a bit of a handle on how it works. There's still some bugs on the server, um, with with regards to the Origins mod stuff, which is every time I log out or something happens, um, my Origin powers stop working properly and my size gets reset. Blue Moon says that they're going to be it says that the mod team is looking into, how to fix this. Um but it's pretty much currently in a state of, we'll get there when we get there. um but we did have a massive set of streams, and um hopefully now with what's it called, enhanced broadcasting enabled, um the quality seems to have gone down just a little, but I think everybody should be able to see it, which is something that happened on Tuesday. So hopefully international viewers and anybody else, won't have any problems with viewing the stream. Yeah. Hey, greetings. Welcome in. Um, what's going on? Not much. Just kind of updating people on what happened on Tuesday and some other stuff that happened yesterday. Did some massive create and tinkers progress with Blue Moon. Um, yeah. What happened yesterday? Oh, spent a lot of time doing more Minecraft stuff just off camera because I forgot to record it. Um, we got infinite lava set up. We got precision mechanisms, semi-automated, um, extra boilers and all of that stuff. And wow, my stomach is really upset. I think we're gonna have to delay things a little. Um, yeah, okay. Stream's gonna start a bit late. Hmm. Okay, back finally. Let's do this. Okay. So, last time we did some stuff with Takamura, and we mostly just kind of ran around taking care of some side stuff. Yeah. So, let's see, what do we got on this? So we got some of these, some gigs. We probably could just kind of power through the story right now. But I think let's go take care of this assault in progress, and then we can go and do some let's go do the Phantom Liberty story. So we're gonna go to the Capitan Caliente and get in contact with Reed. Oh, protest. This one. Okay. Why is there's police here? That's weird.
Police! Come out!
That trauma? No, I don't think so. Okay. Here we can go ahead and take that, and then let's see, Capitan Caliente. So we just need to get out of here. Let's start stacking this.
Fucking die!
There was a body here.
Oh. Destroy the Scott sucker!
Yoink. Okay.
Coming out! Get the brain!
I think we're just gonna go. So Capitan Caliente is 3.5 kilometers away. I just need to get rid of police pursuit, and then we can hitch on with the quick travel, fast travel, move with alacrity thing. For that to run out. There we go. Okay, fast travel. I guess let's just go this way until we can find another one, because there should be one nearby. There's usually one like every couple of corners. Oh, this is important story area that we'll see later. Ow. That was a car. There's something around here? No, I guess not. Hostile area? Suspected organized. Okay. Turn off. Okay. I think that's solved. Oh, there's the blueprint for Sovereign. Not that we really need it, because we already have Sovereign, but, you know. There should be... Guess we'll just go to that one over there. And then we'll have fast travel. Would have thought there'd be a closer one, but I guess not. Okay. Closest is the EBM Petrochem. And then we'll just have to get over there. Hooray! Okay. Walking, because you can't do anything else inside of here, which slows it down, which is really annoying. Okay.
There's a rare ripper dog who works pro bono, Anthony Anderson. Were it not for his clinic on Montana de Oro, Dogtown's poor and unfortunate would have nowhere to turn.
What do you need,
And
boss?
so it happened. Scavenger struck. It appears they've an issue with Anderson himself. The good doctor shut his office, lost access to all comms. His man, Odell Blanco, awaits you at the clinic. Discuss the matter with him, and remember, Dr. Anderson's to remain unscathed.
Dr. Anderson.
Look like it's...
That was not what I meant to click.
Huh. How'd you...
Because he has some stuff in here, which is actually useful. You don't actually need him to get in to the Capitan Caliente. You need is over here. Because he'll just tell you the location, but if you already know the location, it doesn't change. So it's up here. And then you want to get over there. So you can just come over here. And then once you're over here... Ta-da! And that opens the Capitan. This is the other way that you can get over there, which is up here on this roof. But, yeah. It's just faster to go over there.
Capitan Caliente. Guide clearly.
And then the
went
phone is
down
behind
in
here.
this place.
Antique.
There's a bunch of different
Wonder if it even works.
Easter eggs on the phone. I've shown a few of them off. So I'm not gonna do that on this one right now. So we're just gonna call the number.
Huh.
Love that Johnny has to tell you how to use
Oh, come on. Answer.
the fucking
I'll
phone.
have a double cheeseburger while you're at it.
Anyone there? Hello? Fossil's probably busted.
Or you flubbed the number.
What the fuck do we do now? Doesn't matter.
Andrew Jackson, basketball court. Daytime. Noted.
Not exactly.
Could just prefer text. Damn sure I do.
Two number 9s, a number 9 large, one number 6, one number 7, and two number 45s.
Get your fresh clip shards here.
And there's a relic point up there.
Get your fresh.
So I'm just gonna go grab that. Oop. That's coming down to my left. Oop. I can go get that after the relic point. Nope. Come on. Up. There we go. Militech software. Yeah, so there can also be a drop that happens over here. But yeah, let's go take care of that one over there.
Stop it yet!
Teehee. Oh. Messed that up. Well, that sucks. Try this again.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
Okay. Let's go take care of this real quick. Because we can make it real quick. Oh, missed the... There we go. Okay, relic point. There we go.
Best prices in Dogtown. Certified resale.
So to get up there, we need to go over here, I think. So let us get up here. And here we are. Okay, 55 7A, 55 BD, 57, 55 7A, 55 BD. There we go.
Oh, you little whore.
Me, little whore. No, you, little whore. Bitch.
What's going on?
Got lost. Okay. So then Lucretia, my reflection is over there. Bye-bye.
Hey, help! Please! They want to kill me!
Stop fucking yelling.
Get out of there, fucking...
Okay. And we can just come up here.
Pretty sure the tomb said daytime. Only thing we're meeting here's a stray bullet fee.
And then we can just wait.
Best seats in the house.
Gonna be a game to remember.
Johnny Silverhand. Basketball fan? That's new.
You know what I mean. Another game starting. One where your head's the fucking ball.
Thought the same thing. Something nasty's brewing.
Fucking storm's what's brewing. Don't let the sunshine fool you. You're up against seasoned players, whereas you just stumbled onto the court. These are trained sociopaths. Pretend to be your friends while they fucking ain't. So go out and play. Just don't get played.
Just come out and say it. You don't trust Myers.
No, her type is all.
Politicians?
Worse, armed forces. Saying no to high-ranking cunts like putting your mouth over the barrel of their gun. Get shitty fast if you try to run. Take it from a deserter.
Johnny Silverhand? The deserter?
The dauntless Johnny Silverhand, scourge of megacorps.
Here we go.
Vanquisher of hypocrisy, bolted from the army. Give this man his fucking encore.
Gonk who enlisted was Robert John Linder. Got roped in with easy cash, promise of fame, glory. Linder snuffed it. Was a different kid who crawled home from the front.
Johnny, I didn't mean to...
It's okay. One thing I did learn, caked in blood, in mud.
What was that?
After every carrot comes the stick. Allow me to illustrate. Every grunt gets a rifle, flak jacket, and a bunch of promises. Comes a time you're out of ammo, Kevlar's tattered cardboard. And what's left of the promises?
Fuck all, I'm guessing.
Exactly. And that's when they reach for the stick they call values. Getting shelled in your dugout, chooms are taking refreshing phosphorus showers, and some officers ranting about loyalty and duty. The moment you stop shitting carrots and they wave the value stick, fucking run, rabbit. Run.
Think you're forgetting something. I never took that oath.
Rightly fucking so. It's bad enough we're on their payroll.
I'll keep one foot out of the door, okay?
Gonna hold you to that.
Don't turn around. Eyes on the court. Hands. What you holding?
Got this token. Mean anything to you?
Does. But I need to make sure.
Keeps his cards close, this one.
Who sent you?
Mutual friend.
We don't have mutual friends.
Friend survived an accident. You might have heard.
I might have.
Zone defense, that. Keep pushing.
Is she safe?
Hard to say. The longer we sit here.
That's it. Dribble around him.
Were you followed? Did you even bother to check?
Dunno. Wasn't looking for a tail.
Well, you get 1 point for being candid. Attaboy. Black Thornton, Merrimack, Illustrated.
We...
Don't want to be caught.
Reed?
Slip.
I think we really hit it off.
Sure. Bet he's got candy in that van. Ready to find out?
Blackthorn.
Used to do real things.
And there's a little more data here.
I'll fuck you up, cock!
Ta-da!
Before we go, apologies for the precautions. I only ever risk so much. Sometimes it's just safer to shove the barrel of a Malorian between a Troon's ribs, even if he is on your side. It's nothing personal. No hard feelings, I hope.
Odd introduction, but nice meeting you too, Reed.
Not a phrase I often hear in this trade. You're not in the biz, V. Our biz.
What gave me away?
You got into a stranger's car. You're lucky I am who I claim to be. I combed FIA data for info about you. Interesting profile. Freelance merc. You were born in NC, Haywood. To make things more interesting, FIA agent. You received your commission last night. One thing eludes me. What drove you to get entangled in this mess?
Songbird hired me. Know her?
Show me.
Something up?
We used to work together. I thought I heard the last about her, but that girl's a magnet for trouble. Right. It's time we paid our friend in distress a visit. Address, please.
Abandoned building on Crest Street, 8th floor.
You left her alone? In Dogtown?
Myers can take care of herself. Not a damsel in distress. Saw her take charge.
Yeah, me too. It's not her first rodeo. Survived a few assassination attempts. Real tough. But still. She is the president. Hold up. I need to take this. Why are you calling me on my day off? Last I heard, you're the manager. Ask Bob. He owes me a favor anyway. Yeah, well,
Yes,
tough
Bob.
nuts. You'd have to manage without me. Boss man, I work the door at a club. Selection, you know, bouncing.
FIA special agent, bouncing away time at a
The
club.
job attracts ex-cops and commandos, too. I know a few. We have company. It's self-prime. Damn it, Hans's goons! Here we go!
Up. Up. Up.
Hey, in the car now.
Quick and clean.
They followed you. Which means they may have already found Myers.
No idea how they tracked me.
Hardly matters now. Here's hoping we're not too late. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. They beat us here.
Fucking preem.
Follow close behind. Hanson's gangoons. Must have spotted you. Tracks you left. We need to take those fools down and hope we're not too late.
Look at ya. Blood all over your uniform.
Elevator. Find cover.
There we go.
Some things never change.
What?
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Must have tagged us off Metro cam feeds.
A mistake. Happens to everyone. Let's hope we can correct it. If anyone had tried to extract her forcibly, this whole level would be in shambles. No
Open
way
up,
she would
it's
have gone
me.
quietly.
Is this how you greet me?
Sorry. Rosalind, are you alright?
I'm fine. But I heard shots.
Jacob and Taylor. They tried to defend.
We arrived too late.
Shit.
You remembered my number.
Some numbers you
Decently
never forget.
chill guy, given he's doing
Level with me,
mentorship.
Rosalind. You never intended to call that line.
Well, I found myself in Night City with a bounty on my head.
Talking about Reed?
So it seemed the right moment to reach out, have a tete-a-tete, reset an old friendship.
I'd offer to sit down and chat over coffee, but the clock's ticking. I need to arrange a passage for you to Washington.
No, Reed. We need to talk first. All three of us. Here.
The president, a merc, and a special agent walk into the Oval
Oh yeah,
Office.
that's Reed.
Question is, where do I fit into this joke?
You've seen the news.
Uh-huh. Hansen's spin work never fails to amuse.
He's not acting purely on his own initiative. Someone from our camp's propping him up.
Hansen, any idea who he's in bed with?
Rosalind has more enemies than you can count.
This shit runs deeper, Reed. I wasn't alone on that flight.
I heard So-Mi was on board. Where is she now?
V was the last person to talk to her.
Most likely scenario. Got caught in some ice in the combat bot when she acted. One little mishack. Happens even to the best. But no way to know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we need hard evidence, not speculation. Reed, I needn't remind you what this means for the NUS's national security. Besides, she's your prodigy, Saul. You taught her all your tricks. Hell, even recruited her. She and V have a unique bond. You two have.
I already...
What do you... Said you led an intelligence cell here.
Hmm.
Went into hibernation at war's end.
So she omitted the fact that I... And that's...
Huh. Let me get... Newsflash, madam.
You're right. I'm sorry, Reed. For those 7 years. Is that enough to get us a fresh start?
I'm here. I'll help. But I'm doing it for So-Mi and my country. Call me naive if you like. As for you, V, you said in the car Songbird hired you. correct? I don't know how much she's paying, but you better ask yourself, is it worth it?
Good question.
Songbird's my only shot at surviving. Got Arasaka's relic in my head. Slowly, surely, poaching my brain.
Seems we're all on the same page now, V. Which means we can help each other, too.
Agreed. Think so too.
If we want to find Somi, we gotta dig deep. I mean, actual reconnaissance. No stone unturned. We need contacts, informers not afraid to sing, who might see something in it for themselves. You'll need to earn their trust.
Big ask in Dogtown. Won't be easy.
I need to arrange a safe passage to Washington for Myers. Expect my call soon, V.
New hideout.
Thanks.
Yay.
For everything.
Okay, what do we got?
What's all this?
Seems functional. Pipes seem Badlands dry. Wonder where they lead. Master cylinder. Someone wanted to connect water to the upper floor. Let's finish the job.
So does that mean that the shower works now? Guess it must. But yeah, let's pick up the hawk. And then we will exit the building. Go. And then let's do some gigs for hands just while we're at it. Because that will make the next part of this move faster. Oh yeah, let's do this as well. Down there. So there's a bunch of these Xmod 2 weapons just kind of hidden around the place. And they're in all kinds of little spots. So that one is the QBX Mod 2. I think I already grabbed the claw. Yeah. But they're just kind of in all these random places. So I think in this area there's a little... there. I think it's over here. Maybe? Can't remember. Maybe it's just not this area at all. There's a safe somewhere that you can just kind of bust into if you know the combination, because it doesn't change.
Came to Dogtown for her. Turns out she's here
How's
chasing
the
her.
dressing? Still dry? Stitches on a
Odell
place?
Blanc?
More
It looks like a woman's in.
What?
Nah, I just gotta tweak the load capacity. What?
Huh? Is this guy?
I don't think there's another... I think there's a way over here. Yeah. What's this? No. Never mind. Gotta go the other way. The intended way.
Whoever's saving with his Gen Z shit.
I missed.
And him!
Guys, offside!
There we go.
Holy shit!
Okay. There's that. And then we just have to take the stairs. I don't think there's anything on here that's important. Oh, no. Turn that off.
chill. Gun down, let's talk. Here for Anderson. Need him out of here, alive.
And I'm here for my brother. Couldn't give a fuck about this quack. You! Off your ass! Where's Gaspar?
Tell her what you know.
I'm sorry, do you work for me or the scavs?
Talk for fuck's sake!
Ah, fuck! You, Merc! Help me!
Nah, not zeroing anyone just because you don't want to use your words.
I can't fucking believe this. Gasper's dead.
What? You're lying! He was just a little sick!
Your brother was so high out of his mind, it scorched his metabolic editor. The kid was in a coma before he even hit the table.
Huh? How'd he die?
Morphine injection. His remaining implants were at risk, and I've got patients who need them.
To hell, your other patients! You...
Am I hearing this right? You flatlined a patient just to save a few eddies.
Me? I profit from none of this. There was nothing I could do. Why delay the inevitable? We'll extract his implants. They'll go to people who still need them.
You won't lay a goddamn finger on him. Give me my brother. Now!
No.
What did you say?
Fuck! Help!
Where's his body?
Fuck off, Scav!
You need those implants, I get it. Gonna have to find another way.
My, how wasteful.
Tell Nika where her brother's at, or I donate your chrome myself.
Morgue in the storage room. Here's the card.
Son of a fucking bitch!
You just killed a whole lot of innocent people.
Sure you know the feeling.
I do. All too well.
Your ammo's one big risk. Nika won't be the last to show here. What then?
I certainly won't be calling you. The patients, what's their status?
With Odell out in the street, waiting.
Tell them they can come back in. We need to clean up this mess.
Feel sorry for the chick. It's got to weigh heavy on Anderson, too. Guy's got questionable ethics, but what's it?
Patience?
No.
Ta-da!
Premium work fee. I offered to send a hand to remove all those scavenger remains, but Anderson declined. Something about taking a look at them first. I can only assume he's in shock. The funds are being transferred as we speak. Your job is finished.
On nous passe sous côté.
Okay, let's grab this real quick. This is where one of my favorite throwing weapons comes from. There you go. These whatever the mission thing is called, are always so much fun. They give you a bunch of stuff for it as well. There we go.
Information from Okada-san. Very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted end cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on a footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Almost there. Oh, and I have enough relic points for another upgrade. I'm not using those. There's not really much point in using the other stuff unless you're like actively using the arms everywhere. So maybe I'll just aim to get the tree maxed out, but
I had a nightmare recently. My synth lungs were hacked. I choked, turned blue, then lost consciousness, and woke up. My client, Indira Baratza, won't be so lucky if she doesn't strike a deal with her blackmailer. The lowlife in question, Milko Alexis. He works for the Voodoo Boys. You know what to do. If anything's unclear, read the attached details.
Sadly, I can't hack through walls.
La prière pour moi pas jouer nous.
Damn, okay. It's not turning on. Okay. There we go. There's the hideout storage key, which we'll use later. Actually, here, we can turn that on and remote take over. Is that it? Damn. Turn that off. Okay.
have here?
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm just here on biz!
You have biz with the Voodoo Boys?
Yeah. Well, used to. After what you just did, thinking they'll want a new supplier.
Hmm.
Milko Alexis, a Voodoo Boy. Know the name?
Yeah. About all I know, though. Guy practically lives in the net. Seems like he's got everyone walking on eggshells. Big deal, I guess.
Where can I find him?
Don't ask me. Got enough problems as it is.
Came here to make a few heads, right? Tell me what I want to know, and you will.
Now you're speaking my language. Right, so these implants. The Voodoos break most of them down. Looking for code exploits, new hacks, and so on. Whatever they don't use, they install in old robots. Piles of scrap, most of them, but one came together real nice.
Robots? What for?
What for? Think for a sec. If this Milko guy's so important, probably needs round-the-clock protection.
Help the Voodoo Boys build a small army. Surely you know how to beat it.
How's your aim?
I manage.
The Voodoos, they keep their bots in some kind of server room. I can overload the disk arrays, then you fuck up the servers till they go boom. Should result in a pulse big enough to melt the circs of the rank and file.
Okay, feel free to Delta. I got work to do.
Must be nice.
Mm-hmm. Here is said server room.
Activating defense systems. Portal set. Activating defense systems. 100%. System failure. System failure. Area scan in progress. Human life signature detected. Initiating evacuation protocol. Unlocking emergency exit.
Ta-da! Okay. And this is the way through. There we go. Still annoying because it's so smoky.
Hey, careful with that. I'm linked to the runner, see? Don't want him to catch a ricochet, huh?
Netrunner, blackmailer, murderer. He's my hit.
He has some dirt under his nails, yes. But Milko, he's a no one. A small fish in a big pond. I am Agent Alan Noel, Netwatch. Organized crime specialist. I'm sure we can work something out.
Met a chum of yours recently. Likewise sniffing around the Voodoo Boys.
Agent Mosley. He speaks highly of you. You came to an understanding with our man back then.
Yeah, I thought so too. Till I learned your buddy secretly injected a tracking program in me. Class act. That's why I'm not gonna waste my breath on a corpo this time round.
At least let me unplug from Milko.
Fine. but so much as a twitch, and you're a flatline.
That's better. Now, listen to me. You can't kill Milko. Not yet.
Want to stop me? Try.
Months I've suffered this place. Holed up with these scabs on society. I aim to expose their web of blackmailers and murderers like Milko. But to do that, I have to find out who's pulling the strings first.
This Milko guy work for you? Your source?
I piggyback whenever he jacks into the net. Try to pin down who's feeding him orders. Give me a chance. Do you realize how many more people you can save this way? I have reports of victims all along the coast. Milko is only one of the runners working for the Voodoo Boys. As soon as I find the head behind the operation, I can chop it off and end this for good. I need Milko. His death alone won't change anything. Understand?
To you, these victims are numbers in a file. No names, no faces. Well, my client does have a name. Indira Baratza. And she'll die if I don't do my job.
You think I don't know that? Pulling Milko's plug will not save Indira's life. He'll just be replaced.
Think he cares about those poor saps the Voodoo Boys are hacking? Last thing on his mind. Company
won't
men
do it,
like him,
right?
all the same. Just out to be the next fake-smiling employee of the month.
Guess you'll have to manage without Milko.
Do not do this. Fuck!
Where does Alan's keycard get you? I forget. There we go. Bring up a convo, but didn't get to finish. Technomancer in Cyberpunk 2077. You ever finished saying your thoughts on the matter? Oh, Shadowrun. Okay, so... So, the whole thing there is pretty much just that the AIs that live beyond the Black Wall are... Here, let me let this call run through and then I can explain a little more.
Tell you twice what needs doing. Our client can rest easy now. Job done. Transfer sent. Contract closed.
So the AIs beyond the Black Wall are about as unfriendly as you can get, and trying to talk to them almost universally ends in something bad happening, which either means trying to strike a deal with them or just in some way letting them into something that you really should not have. And that's pretty much a constant throughout any interaction with an AI. Even the quote-unquote good ones. Called away a half second after you sent that. Oh, you're fine. Yeah. Anyways.
Well. A used up blast pod, the middle
So,
of fucking Dogtown. Looks like our songbird had a roughish landing.
yeah, so the AIs pretty much always have the upper hand.
Sure did.
And trying to use technology in almost any way, if you are, if you're trying to sneak around things, is ill-advised without serious training and knowledge. You know, it's not like you just become a netrunner. There's a lot that goes into that. But another thing is just that the level of technology that exists in Shadowrun versus Cyberpunk, there's a lot of the stuff in Cyberpunk, as far as you know, weaponry goes, it is so ruthlessly and entirely devoted to killing. It's not just what gets the job done, it is the excess of, you know, make double sure. And while you're at it, go back in for more. There are... this is a world where war crimes are almost impossible to prosecute. You know, the corps own the world, and they're the ones responsible for everything. So you end up with a situation where it's just... Come on, get up there. Oh. Can I not get up there? Oh, this is an interesting little spot. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Cyberpunk is really just the end stage. You know, it's just waiting for that final little push. Yeah, it really is. You know, I think I said this before, but, you know, people are disposable parts in Cyberpunk. They're not people anymore. You know, at a certain point, it's just meat that only needs to think enough to accomplish a task. 55, 55. ED1C. Cyberpunk is person on life as extension. Death is just a... Yeah, it really is. Death is really just a matter of when. It's not an if. It will happen. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, that's the whole point of it, really. You know, it's really a... You know, it was never meant to survive, in a way. You know, it's pretty much squeeze as much out as you can and toss the rest. Because when you get to a certain point with all of it, because just how the corpse are and people who are running the corpse, you know, it is... I won't say that it's too big to fail. It's just too big to die yet. Until they run out of... Until they run out of the people to exploit. You know, they're too big to go down. And it's just waiting for that last little push to topple everything. I think a Technomancer would, while the possible classes to get brought over, be the most likely to last. I think it really depends where they end up in the Cyberpunk world. And, you know, under what circumstances. Because it's... showing up in... showing up in the middle of the Badlands. Corpos are a perfectly efficient machine capable of running smoothly till it runs out of juice, but then it's gone. Yeah. It's... There's... How do I put this? There is... What are the Badlands? So the Badlands is pretty much the kind of the rest of the world that isn't intensely populated.
God damn.
It just kind of... It's just kind of the rest of everything else. The deserts from Mad Max. No, it's not. It's not quite that. You know, the remnants of civilization are still out there. You know, it's not been wiped clean, but there's just not much out there. There are definitely some places in the Cyberpunk world that are just pointless to go to, I think. That really are, you know, Mad Max deserts, but it's not Fallout New Vegas, Mojave. I think that's a little more accurate, though. I think it's without the charm of Fallout. Fallout kind of paints everything in a certain way. What the fuck is happening? Whole bunch of crunching and crashing.
Look out!
Look at. Oh, it's this guy. Fallout New Vegas, Mojave, but 40K. No, it's not. It's not religious. It's not that kind of thing. So one of the things there is that the world of 40K is a lot more functional than Cyberpunk. I think there's a lot of trying to think of how to put this. Like, or the Doom Grimdark theming. Yeah, somewhat. 40K actually has some hopeful elements to it. 40K is, though yes, it exists in a it exists in somewhat of a spiral. $40K actually has people who can actively push back against against the relentless push and pull of the warp, and Cyberpunk is just kind of biding its time until just the end happens. Yeah. So the Badlands have the Nomad clans, which are the people who just aren't in the cities for whatever reason. They roam the Badlands, they scavenge about, and make their, I won't say living, but they make their survival that way.
Are you fucking high? You playing games?
Hey V.
And
Wheels, huh? Giving you the delivery address now.
and the nomads are the nomads live away from the corporate world as much as they can. I mean, there's not too much that you can do to get, you know, fully away from it all, but they get as far as they reasonably can. by just staying away, because the corps are going to focus on the established cities that they can exploit and keep control of. Does it help them? Yes and no. You know, there's the obvious advantages of living away from the corpse, which is just that you're not gonna have to deal with their bullshit for the most part. You know, you don't have to worry about economies or the relentless push and politics that are, you know, always bearing down on somebody that lives in the city. You know, you're not dealing with society overall. You know, having to worry about the next paycheck or anything of that ilk. On the other hand, there's a lot of protection that you can get from living in really any city. It doesn't even have to be a main one like NC. And if you're living out in the Badlands, you just don't get that. There's a lot of nuance to it, really.
Something else. Client's got a strict deadline. Seems he's on his way out of NC.
4 minutes. I think I can do 4 minutes. Pros not having to deal with crushing mass industrialized world. Cons, you don't have the benefits of a pervasive mass industrialized world. Yeah, pretty much. You know, you're living. What the fuck is out here? Emergency brake. Emergency brake. Hey, Crystal Void. Hello, welcome in. Doing all right. How are you? The Airbus from in here? What else do I play? I play a lot of stuff. Minecraft, Warframe, this, Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin that I might be doing tomorrow. If things pull through. Just make that self-destruct. Yeah, I'll have to get together with Mallory and see what's going on with that. You know, Technomancer might survive if they can get together with a nomad clan. And that'll be kind of a tenuous survival, but at least at that point they'll have a fairly level playing field to everyone else. Why do I say that? Because nomad clans tend to actually take people in. And, you know, may educate them to be, you know, a part of the clan, a part of the family. And in that case, you know, they may...
Not gonna lie, V. Think you got a gift.
They may not be immediately murked.
My man will take care of the rest. Check the drop point, your reward. Just don't spend it all on XPDs and glitter.
So it's kind of a toss-up, really. It's not like it's an immediate solution, but it will help. You know, there's no good endings in Cyberpunk. There just aren't. You know, it's not like you're gonna wake up one morning and everything will be dandy. Load time reduction. Health item recharge is actually probably better. You know, it's not like everything's gonna, you know, just be fixed. But there are ways to end up better off. You know, you don't have to... Would it be like in the finer points? What kind of finer points do you want? I think that's what that comes down to, is I don't know what kind of finer points you're after. Melees. Clear those. Such a cute model. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got it for like 20 bucks off of Ko-fi. No, I did not create it myself. Well, yeah, yes and no. I got it as a base off of Ko-fi that is customizable in VTube Studio. It's just the worm on a string model. Pretty sure it's still out there. Yeah, customized. The base one is just, I think it's just like all white, and there's like no accessories on it, but the accessories are in the customization stuff. So I haven't added anything to it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Which is an automatic ping. That's kind of pointless. Okay, I can go sell a bunch of stuff. Do I have an animated screen and overlays? I mean, I've got the overlay to show my chat, and I made that myself. I don't have an animated screen, but I don't really think that I need one. I went too far. There's the door. Okay. There we go. Sell junk. Sell that stuff. Okay. Bunch of money acquired. 390k. I mean by finer points is they get dumped there and not get immediately wasted, and then they attempt to connect to the matrix. Connect to the what they immediately try to connect to the net? Is this like in a city or like out in the Badlands somewhere? Because if it's in a city, if they immediately try to connect to the net, then they don't have ice or any kind of anti-malware, which means that they're just going to be, yeah, they don't have any ice or anything that would actually, you know, prevent them from getting like immediately hacked, which means that they're going to be a wide open node on the net that just anyone with a deck out of a scrapyard can hack into. Have an idea related to my stream? Do I have a community server for Discord? No, I do not have a community server for Discord. I have not. I just haven't bothered with it. Why? I don't know. I just haven't bothered with it yet. It's probably something that I should do. But I don't know what I would do there. And I don't have that much viewership, so I don't think that I don't really think that it would do much. Because I don't think that people would really join. Basically to gather viewers in one place. Yeah, but that implies that people are actually joining. Will affect your viewership instantly. You know, I'll think about it. You know, maybe by next Tuesday I'll have something up. But the other side of that is protecting it from bots and things that want to join. And that'll be... I have to set all that up to make sure that there's a gateway into it so that, you know, only real people are actually in there. Because I get a lot of bots that come in here for things. Watch on a daily basis with... I suppose a little. Yeah, I do get the point. Sorry for error? What do you mean? Swap that up to the higher rank one. No, I'm not gonna give out... Oh, your sentence missed... Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna give out my Discord, but... You know, if I do make the server, then if you come back to a stream where that's up, you know, you can join the Discord and find me there. I don't like to send and receive friend requests from people that I don't know. And then I should be able to get second heart. Yeah. Not, no. Because I know people who have, even as innocuous as anybody may seem to be, I know people who have accepted random friend requests and ended up getting hacked. And I don't want to take the risk, but thank you for the follow. And you can be notified if a Discord server does go up. Hacked? Yeah. Well, thank you for coming by. I don't, I mean, if you want to contact me through Whispers here on Twitch, like, go for it. I'll probably respond to that.
Back in the game. Guess you liked it, huh? Got a vehicle to track down. Something interesting in the back, too.
I mean, I don't know what you would be in touch about. I'll have a good one.
Okay, she's ours. Hop in and head to the garage. Send in the cords. Don't worry about my ride. Someone will pick you up.
Let's play.
Okay, I think we are. Okay, so we're approaching end of stream time, so.
Get the fuck over here. Kinda in a hurry on this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this car delivery, and then I think we'll end the stream there. Back to the Technomancer thing. They do have a firewall thanks to their living persona. So is that firewall equivalent to something like ICE? You know, can they protect against demons and such? Yes and no. Because ICE is very specific about what it does, and it's very... Shadowrun's digital space is a thing. Well, that doesn't... that doesn't really say much. Basically, firewall isn't ICE. Yeah, well, so it's... ICE is a pretty necessary part of existing with cyberware in Cyberpunk. Yeah, you can try to make do without it, but if you're gonna be in a city, you really need it, because the people won't hold back. Firewall is how hard it is to tag something. Ice is how you punish, hinder anyone for trying to do that. Yeah. Ice is the front and back line of keeping people out of your tech. And if you want to get, you know, really strong with it, you know, you want black ice, which is pretty much don't touch this shit. It will kill you, because it can. I get there in time. Ooh, just barely.
You, I picked the right word for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it here. And Zeru is streaming, so do. Let's do that. And for those of you who came, thank you for coming.
92.9
Yeah,
FM.
you're all good.